lose 2 losses. But even in defeat, we had some bright spots that happened. We had some good things that happened, and we built off of that. Look at the things we did wrong and try and capitalize and fix our mistakes.
What were some of those things that even in the losses you could point to and say, okay, some of this is starting to come together a little bit, and what were areas that since then y'all have been able to make some strides in and hit this big picture stride as far as the season's concerned?
I look at how our guys have come when it comes to adversity. We never point fingers. We never get down on each other. We're looking to make a play, looking to have another opportunity, give our offense a chance to do something, trying to get off the field.
I imagine when you talk about dealing with adversity and not pointing fingers, a lot of that comes back to relationships and knowing each other and having a level of trust. How long have some of you guys been playing ball together, and how much does that go into just what it means to be a team that can handle those ups and downs?
I mean, a lot of us have been playing since Little League, Pee Wee. I know I've been playing with most of these guys since middle school. So, we have a good, strong bond between one another. I think that also helps a lot when it comes to trust and chemistry.
People are seeing some highlights of these two gashing opponents' defenses for big gains. You've been having to practice against them for years and know as well as probably anybody what they bring to the table. What is it like to try and slow them down? What are the challenges that they're presenting that we're seeing play out on Fridays against some other folks?
It's a lot in practice for sure, because you gotta really try and give them a good look, and they too difficult people to stop. I wouldn't want to be looking at that on film and being like, oh man, we gotta play this. But I mean, it also helps them when you give them a look. So.
Tell me a little bit about Friday, the final regular season game, the significance there. Reese was talking about, wanting to kind of reverse the way things went last year in some ways, just kind of what y'all are preparing for and what it means at this time of year as we've now turned the calendar to November.
It means a lot. It means everything pretty much when it close out the season undefeated in district. Last year, I feel like we just underestimated them, and it came back and bit us. And this year we ain't taking them lightly, so we want to go out there and dominate, secure our playoff spot, hopefully get a round one bye, and go from there.
What is this team's ceiling? I mean, what are y'all's goals? What are y'all talking about? What do y'all think you're capable of as we get into playoff time? And what has to go well on y'all's end in terms of execution and whatnot to reach those goals?
Defensively wise, we need to limit the big plays. I think a lot of times it's big plays that happen that make get the other team momentum. We just got to limit that and make a team drive the ball on us. Offensively wise, they're doing a great job taking care of the football. Not making giving the defense too hard to worry about. So I'm very thankful for our offensive guys.
How much have you started to notice community excitement about where we are at this point in the season and the run that y'all are on?
I noticed, because they got teachers and all telling us, good job. They got guys that, they really noticing, because, this first time we won district in a couple of years, so.
And what do you, just like I asked these guys, what do you hope that people get to know about you as, whether young football player, young man, whatever the case may be, just kind of who you are and what you do?
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win. Hard worker, just love the game of football. Love being out there with my guys.